Are you serious? Are you serious, folks? The White House on lockdown again. It happened this morning at about 11:45 a.m. The White House was again on lockdown, this time because of a fire that took place on the corner near the White House. The White House lockdown, triggered by a loud noise on Saturday morning, is now contained. There is no serious threat to the President of the United States or to the White House itself, according to media reports. A tweet was let out by the Washington Police Department. Local radio quoted at the Secret Service as saying there was a fire on the street corner outside the White House, and that it was caused by a vendor, a food truck vendor, that had a fire breakout on the corner near the White House, right there near the White House. So the White House was put on lockdown. But once again, everything is under control. But I've never seen so many issues as it relates to the security of this White House. I mean, this White House has had, I don't know how many people jump the fence, had a man jump the fence and actually run all the way inside the White House and got into the West Wing. We've had bullet holes shot into the windows of the White House. And now we have a fire on the corner outside the White House. We had people ram cars into the near the gates of the White House. There's just been one thing after another. And the Secret Service has had issues, with prostitution and with people getting in the White House that weren't supposed to be. All kinds of things going on when they were on trips, traveling. So anyway, just wanting to get you up to speed. Good news is White House, everything's under secure. Nothing, nobody's hurt, and it's all under control. Now, but I can't say the same thing for what's happening up in Canada. Let me go there now. Again, we have another train derailment with crude oil. I mean, we had one with 8 cars derailed, explosion with crude oil in West Virginia about a week ago. Thursday, we had 2 cars derailed, train cars derailed, and on fire with crude oil in Illinois. That was Thursday. And last night, early this morning in Canada, we have reports that a Canadian National Railway train carrying crude oil has derailed near northern Ontario community. Get this, the town of Gogama. I'll say that again, Gogama. Not Gog and Magog, but Gogama, Canada. So these crews are reporting that this is, again, another train derailment. Nobody is injured. Canada is saying the derailment was along the main line. It occurred at 3 a.m., of course. Just saying, 3 a.m. in Gogama, not Gogama, Canada. Are you serious? It is affecting rail traffic between Toronto and Winnipeg. We'll keep you posted on that. So what's up with all these train derailments and crude oil? Is this deliberate sabotage to try to drive the price of crude oil back up? Now, we also have had trains crashing in, passenger trains in New York, a passenger train in Los Angeles. I mean, in the last few weeks here, it's just been insane. But now you see West Virginia, Illinois, Canada. We keep seeing now derailments with crude oil and explosions. So we'll continue to keep an eye on what's going on here as it relates to really the New World Order. But let's keep an eye on how this affects the price of crude oil. And it seems like an assault on the crude oil industry is taking place right now. I'll keep you up to speed on what's going on. There's also been a terrible bus, a church van crash. I know that 2 people are dead. Let me just get an update real quick on that. I should have had that ready for you, but I was having breakfast this morning when I found out about this terrible church van crash. It was in Graham, Texas. Let me go there right now just to get an update. 2 people are dead. It was a head-on crash involving a church van. Okay, it took place. It injured several people have been injured. 2 people are dead. It happened actually last night on Highway 337, just north of Highway 180 near Mineral Wells, Texas. 2 people are dead in the church van. They were part of Faith Center Assembly of God of Graham, Texas. So our prayers go out to the folks there in the church. And we really do. We just pray for all those that are injured and the families that have lost loved ones and everything that took place here. Terrible accident down there in near Graham, Texas. I'll keep you up to speed on everything going on, including I've got information about that terrible incident in Jerusalem, and I'll tell you about that in just a moment. Pray one for another. We're living in the last days, and we're going to see more chaos everywhere. Okay, this is part of the end time signs, the chaos. And the New World Order will take control out of chaos. The beast is rising. Give your life to Jesus Christ. We're running out of time.